this. Okay. Go. Good things take time. Today, I'm going for a hike, and I'm just thinking about patience. There's a lot of things in my life that I'm working towards right now, whether that be a college degree, whether that be a spot on the nationals team for triathlon, or the future races that I want to run or swim or whatever. But I want to remind myself that good things take time. And I want to remind all of you watching as well that good things take time. Life is a marathon and not a sprint, and I think often we forget that when we're striving for something, you know, with TikTok and Instagram and with all of this social media in our lives that just is like instant gratification. It's easy to forget that the things that we want and the things that are really going to matter to us and be important in our lives are not going to be instant. And I mean, I think that can be applied to a lot of things. Within my schoolwork, I get super stressed over an assignment, or you know, I have a really hard workout where I don't do well, and it kind of pisses me off because I want that instant gratification. I want that, you know, I want that degree right now. I want to go win the race. I want to be as fast as I possibly can. I want to be as smart as I possibly can right now. And that's something that just isn't true, isn't realistic. And so, yeah, throughout this hike today, it's something that I've been reminding myself, and something that I've been wanting to share, because I feel like there's probably at least one person out there who needs to hear this. It takes time to build something great. You're not gonna plant a flower seed and it blooms the next day. You know, you have to water it, you have to wait, you have to give it the right sunlight, you have to nurture it. And I think that's something that we should keep in mind when we're working towards our goals and towards really anything, is that it's our goals are something that need to be nurtured and need to be attended to, and ultimately need to take time. I think time is one of the most beautiful things, because we often think of it as so short. Like, everybody's telling you, oh my gosh, you're 18, you're 19, you're 20, you aren't the most successful person in the world, you should give up because you're gonna die soon anyways. But there is so much time. And I think that with time comes experience, with time comes knowledge, with time comes understanding. And as you're working towards your goals, take the time to learn, to fail again, and then to, you know, understand and get a little bit better, and then continue to do it over and over and over again. And that process of failing and retrying and failing over time is really what builds not only a strong foundation of confidence in yourself, because you know you can fail and then you know you can try again, but also it just makes all of the hard things so much better. Like, if I had just woke up one day and was the smartest person in the world and was the best athlete in the world, I would feel indifferent because I didn't work for it. But the process of working towards the goal that you've put consistent time in is so much more valuable to you than any instant gratification is. So, you know, as I'm up here out on the Flatirons, it's just a reminder, like, to look out and to realize that there's so much. There's so much to be grateful for. There's so much life to live. There's so much love to give. And don't take that for granted. Time can all of a sudden move very fast when you decide to be stagnant, when you decide not to do anything, when you confront a problem and decide, I'm not going to do anything. And so I think it's important that you realize that there's a lot of times where being patient is okay. And on the flip side, there's a lot of times where taking that first step, maybe you're the first person to ask for help, or you're the first person to admit you were wrong. I think that's a really good thing, and I think that's really important to not only keep you grounded, but just to keep your head on straight while you pursue these goals. And taking the time to stop and realize how far you've come is one of the most important things, because it makes you realize that all the little steps that you take day in and day out, all those little slivers of time, are really building into something quite a lot greater. Good things take time, so make sure you take the time to tell someone you love them. Take the time to do something that makes you feel good, whether that be get your workout in, get your homework done early, go and hang out with friends. Good things take time, and there's a lot of it. So it's okay that everything isn't happening right now, and it's okay that it won't happen by next week or the next week or the next week. What matters is that you're consistent and that you continue to be who you are and work towards your goals and your aspirations and who you want to be. So, you're loved. Don't forget it. Peace.